Why that female friend of yours that acts tough really likes you. Stay tuned.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be talking about that female friend of yours that may act tough. It could be signs that she really like you, and then there's signs that she don't like you. But today I'm going to be going over the signs that she do like you. Now, a lot of you guys, you're suffering from a phrase that Diddy made up back in the day, which is called bitch assness. What do I mean by bitch assness? That means that a lot of these women are really masculine, and a lot of you guys are really weak, vulnerable beta males. All right, it is perfectly okay. At one point, every man was a beta male and vulnerable, but it matters of how fast you get knocked down and get back up and move forward. Everybody in the world is gonna be hurt, but everybody in the world is not gonna take pain the same way. So a lot of you guys, when it comes to women nowadays, the masculinity turns you off immediately, that you automatically start to ignore the signs that maybe this girl really likes you because you start paying attention to all of her red flags. So today I'm going to be breaking down them signs you may be ignoring on a woman who may like you, even though her masculinity is turning you off. Let's get to it. First, she's going to act nervous around you. All right, typically during this time period, you start asking questions, what's wrong with her? What's going on in her life? She's very fidgety. Now you gotta realize she's a female friend, so you know a little bit. But when she starts acting nervous and you starting to analyze the business that you know about her and it's coming up short and you're like, hold up, I don't know anything that's going on in her life that would cause her to be fidgety and nervous right now. That's a sign that she likes you. It's just that she's trying to protect her heart. When women start to fall for a guy and they start to like a guy, they freeze up. The same way a lot of you guys freeze up when you get around a pretty woman. When you get around a pretty woman, you freeze up. When you get around an ugly woman, you become very confident. Well, it's the same thing with a woman. When she get around a guy that she likes, she becomes very fidgety. She becomes very nervous. She don't know how to talk. And in a lot of cases, she reacts in a masculine way. She reacts with attitude. When they get around a guy that they don't like, then they're always overly confident and they talk to him any kind of way. So the first sign is going to be she's always fidgety and nervous around you. Next, she's always asking about your dating lifestyle. She's always asking about the women that you're dealing with and why you like them. You must pay attention to that. When a woman likes you and she starts asking you about the girls that you're dealing with, one thing that she is going to ask is, why do you like that woman? And the reason why is because she needs something to compare herself to. In a lot of cases, once you describe what type of woman you like, then she'll go over and describe what type of guy she likes and why she got him. All right. But the main thing is when she starts asking you what type of woman do you like? And the reason why she's doing that is because she wants to see if something was to happen in the future, how much adjusting she would have to do. So if she's not the girl that wears skirts every day and you tell her, oh, those girls, I like them because they wear skirts and they're ladylike, she's gonna say, oh, they're just weak girls, because in her mind she can't see herself wearing a skirt. That's just an example. It could be other things, but understand, when she's asking, she wants to know how much adjusting she could do in order for you to actually like her. Next, she remembers small details. What do I mean by she remembers small details? Okay, let's say you talk, like for instance, When it comes to me, women always remember little details about me, especially when it comes to me saying that I'm gonna do things and don't do it. So if I'm around a girl and I'm gonna be like, all right, let me remind myself, oh, I gotta do that later. Oh, I'm gonna do this. But she's been around me all day, and me and her have been traveling, we've been going out, we've been doing a lot of things. By the end of the night, she'll remind me, Anthony, you said you was gonna do this earlier. Don't forget to do that. If you tell her, oh, I got to go by the grocery store and do this, I got to make sure I do that before I go back home. If she starts remembering little details that you say you're going to do, or little details that you said that you wanted to do, and she starts reminding you to do them, then that's a sign that she likes you. Because when women like a man, they try to put themselves in position to make him better. It's the subconscious things that women are going to do, which is why they make good secretaries to successful men, is because they want to be there to help grow a company, help grow a man. They like being a team player. Women don't like being the leaders. So little details is her trying to figure out where your weaknesses are so she can help you. Next, she makes it obvious that she's single. She's always talking about how single she is. She's always talking about how she loves to be single. Everything that she said is single, single, single. I love being single. The single life is the best. That means that she's like you, especially if she's next to you and she's always saying it. That's what you call a defense mechanism. She's telling you that because she wants to make it seem like she's really happy. This is what most girls are saying. And believe it or not, it works the same thing with men. The most men that are in the comments talking about, I just love being single, and this, that, and the third, we never seen and we never met you. Typically, you're the guy that really wants to be in a relationship. Not many guys are built like me where we be in relationships, but we're still single and live a single lifestyle, and we're okay with that because we've been doing it too long. I still deal with women. I still date, but I don't get married and I don't move in with women. A lot of you guys out there, you want to be in a relationship. It's the same thing with a woman. She says the complete opposite of how she really feels. So if she's always talking about being single, then you're the guy that she likes, and she's still protecting her heart. Next, she's always looking for an excuse for you and her to be somewhere together, go somewhere together, do something together. She'll call you just to talk about gossip. She'll want to go here. She'll want to do this. She'll want to run around to the store. She's always coming up with something for you and her to always be together. But the thing is, when it comes to these type of friendships and you've already placed her in the friend zone, you'll never really go back and look at her like a relationship. And it works both ways. So understand, whenever she's trying to just find a reason for you and her to go out, you're typically going to be annoyed with it. Because typically you're going to say, you know what? I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. She'll start getting on your nerves with being seen. Once she starts getting on your nerves with being seen, that's a true sign that she really, really, really is liking you. Next, she compliments you too much. When I say compliment you too much, she's always giving you compliments on things that you don't even care about. She'll tell you, oh, your shoes are nice. You'll look at your shoes like, man, my shoes are plain. Your clothes are nice. I like the way you look. She's always giving you a compliment to something. She's always telling you you're smart. She's always telling you something to boast your ego up. Now, in a lot of cases, when you first meet a woman, she may do this for manipulation, but I'm talking about a female friend that you have actually grown to know. When she starts giving you a lot of compliments, believe it or not, that's a sign of desperation. And she'll probably start giving you these compliments whenever she's having problems with some dude that she's dealing with. That's when she starts feeling lonely, but her heart is still dedicated to you. Next, she tells you about her dates. She goes deep into details about her dates and how much fun she had on her dates. She starts to talk about her dating life like it's just the best thing since sliced bread, but still wanting to be next to you, still asking you about your relationships. She may even throw in there, you know what? We should double date sometime. We should go do this sometime. How's your girlfriend? Oh man, I was just out with my man and he bought me some flowers and we went there. He wanted to do this, but I stopped him. Trust me, when she starts bragging about the dude that she's dating is trying to go overboard to treat her nice, but you already know, like, I don't see any signs of this dude doing that, and by the way, he's just magically doing this all of a sudden, that's a sign that she likes you, because she's trying to make you jealous. And when she constantly talking about it, she's actually getting upset that you're not moved by it. So she continues to talk about it, trying to get a reaction out of you, because if you react to what she's saying, then that kind of like makes her feel better, and she starts to think that you like her low key and that there may be a chance. But also keep in mind, this works both ways. Next, last but not least, she gets jealous of other people around you, but act like she's okay with the girls that you talk to. All right, this is one you really got to pay attention to, because this is a hidden agenda. She'll always be like, who is that guy? Who is that girl? Why was you talking to him? Why was you talking to her? Why was you doing this? Why was you doing that? But when it comes to the girls that you like and the girls that you talk to her about in a relationship, she won't have anything to say about those. And the reason why is because if she says something bad about the women that you're talking to and the women that you're dating, she's afraid that you're going to cut her off and that you're not going to want to talk to her no more. But when you're around her and she starts getting jealous of other male friends that come in your life, or other females that may walk around that are not your girlfriend, then that's a true sign that she really likes you, when she's jealous just of other people that have no idea that she wants you romantically when they're just friends. All right, so if she's jealous of other people other than the girl you're talking to, that's a true giveaway that she likes you. At the end of the day, hopefully I was able to get you guys closer to understanding women with this video. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a woman, it's pretty much black and white. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. When a woman likes you, you never have to question it. And the reason why you don't have to question it is because you be annoyed by how much attention she gives you. But understand, it works both ways. This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.